Hello, welcome to Yoga Flow. Today, we're going to get a nice heat building warm up, and then we're going to go into what I call ladders. So we'll kind of do the same little flow. We'll add on each time and kind of build up as we go. I strongly recommend a block or two if you've got those. And we will use a strap at the beginning and end of class. And we're going to start standing. So you can go ahead and take that strap or band, whatever it is you have, just put it around the back of your neck here, just so that you don't have to bend down and get it. And then as you come to standing, maybe hip, knees, toes in about that hip width alignment. And make sure your big toes are in alignment with each other. So one foot's not forward of the other. And when you're ready, just kind of move back and forth a little bit, noticing the points of your balance, where your pressure points are. Good. Now come forward and back a little bit here. Try not to fall. It's okay if you need to hold on to something. And then from here, let's just take that in a little circle. How you want to do that circle is dependent on you. Good. Now, if you took circle, let's do that in the opposite direction. Just noticing how the balance switches around in different parts of the foot. Now, coming back to center, press big toe and pinky toe mounds into the floor, lifting up the toes. That'll lift your arches. You're also getting deep into the heel. Now, if you lower those toes, can you find those points of balance? Thinking about ears, shoulders, hips, and ankles in that alignment. Zip up from pubic bone to behind the navel. Good. Let's take a big inhale and reach, reach, reach. Look up there, turning palms away. Grow taller as you bring those arms down. And we'll take it back up. Big inhale, reach, reach, reach. Look up there, touching the palms together. Exhale, hands in the heart center. Creating an intention, maybe one of gratitude, since this is Thanksgiving week at the time of this recording in the United States. And once you have that set, we'll inhale and reach. And just go ahead, take that down. Stay in the heels. So this is slow and controlled here, just moving with the breath, warming up the hips. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll come all the way up. Reach, reach, reach. Let's open, open, open. So from a side view of that, that looks like this. As you open and take that up. Good. Grab that strap. Thread that strap between the pointer and the thumb. Be nice and wide here. And when you're ready, we're going to go into a little bit of a vitality wheel. So I'm just going to take this up. I'm going to rotate. I'm going to reach down. My knees are going to bend as I come down, moving through center, coming all the way back up and taking that again. Really pull into that strap. Feel the back stretching in different places. And then the next time we come over to the left, the side we started on, we'll pause as we come all the way back up. Good. So now I'm going to fold this in half. Good. And I'm going to hold the edges nice and taut here. And so the purpose of this too is to keep the buckle from hitting you in the face. So we're going to take this up. I'm pulling. I've got a nice slack here. I'm going to take a side bend to the left and take it over to the right. Good. Now, I have a tendency to roll forward a little bit. Try to keep the hips and the shoulders in alignment. Use those obliques, those side abs to move you from side to side. Now we're going to come back over to the left and pause. Breathe and expand. And we'll use those obliques coming back up. Take that to the other side. And coming back up. Good. From here, we're just going to take that back just a little bit, keeping the rib cage in so we don't want to pop out. And taking that down. Good. We'll put this to the side. We'll come back to this towards the end. Come to the top of the mat. Good. So from here, big inhale and reach. Exhale, find a little squat, hands to the thighs. We're going to go into some standing cat-cows here. So belly button is in. Inhale, heart forward, tip the pelvis back, cow. Exhale, round and cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round, coming all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Here we go. Big inhale and reach. Exhale and fold. Coming to blocks or the floor. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Blocks, floor, thighs or shins. Exhale and we'll bow. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale and lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and we'll bow. Inhale, plant the hands. Step back into a plank pose. Knees can be lifted or grounded. Choose yours. Good. So I'm breathing even though I'm holding my plank. I'm pressing that floor away. Good. Knees grounded or lifted. Try not to collapse through the shoulders as you lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Hands are forward and to the side. Belly button is in. Good. We're going to inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. How high you come matters not, as long as you're not crunching in the spine. And you can take this slow, or you can build a little heat. Your elbows are in tight, belly button is in. And we'll go one more time. And we'll take that down. Take it back up. Find yours. Strong. Controlled. And we'll lower that back down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hands under shoulders. Stronger, more experienced yogis can tuck the toes. Push up in a plank, shift back down dog, or move with me through a tabletop position, finding your downward facing dog. Good. Now, this being the first down dog, find some good down dog form, spreading fingers wide, rooting through the knuckles of pinky, pointer, and thumb. Shoulders in their pockets, head and neck are free. Hips, knees, and toes are tracking and pressing evenly into big toe and pinky toe mounds. You can bend and stretch the knees here. You can walk the dog, bending one knee, lengthening one leg at the time. You can come high on the toes and drop the heels. Do what you need to do, and noticing that stillness is always an option as well. Head and neck is free. Good. And then from here, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath. Mountain, intention. Here we go. Big inhale and reach. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip a flow. Any back bend of your choice is fine here. From down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, and we'll lift. Exhale, and we'll fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip a flow. Exhaling back. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last one of these. Inhale and lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip a flow. From down dog when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, low bow. Inhale, root engage and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath, mountain intention. All right, we're going to come into 2 traditional sun salute Bs here. If you're following me, you'll be hip width apart. If you have more experience, feet and legs can be closer together or together. Okay, so from here, when we're ready, big inhale, exhale, sit back, find your chair, basic chair, get into the heels, get into the glutes, belly button is in, shoulders are relaxed. We're breathing, even though we're holding. Inhale, exhale, and take a fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose take or skip a flow. I'm going to skip this one. From down dog when you're ready, left leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Use a block for stability as you warrior prep that back foot if you need to. And when you're ready with stability, rise, warrior 1. Front hip will come back. Pressing through the back edge of the back foot, get into that front heel. Zip up that front body. Inhale, exhale, lengthen as you take that path back to the mat. Planting the hands, swiveling up back foot, front foot steps back. You choose take or skip a flow. From down dog when you're ready, right leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Use a block if you need to. Warrior prep that back foot. Stability as you rise. Warrior 1. Inhale, exhale, lengthen as you take the hands back down. Swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. From down dog when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root engage and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath, mountain intention. We're going to go back into number 2, big inhale and lift. Sitting back into that chair. Find a good, stable chair. Find your breath. What am I grateful for? What are you grateful for? And we'll fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. From the downward facing dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and, I totally messed that up. That's okay. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Step back in there. Take that flow again if you want to. Sorry about that. I was thinking about the next one. Listen to myself to be present in my teaching, present in my practice. All right. Sun salute B. That's what we're on. Left leg's going to lift. Bending that knee. Round. Step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep. When you're ready, rise. Warrior 1. Front hip comes back. Strong into both heels. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen as you take your path to the mat. Swivel up back foot. Front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip that flow. From your down dog, right leg, wrong leg. No, that's right. Right leg lifts 3-point. Sorry about that. Bending that knee round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep. Thinking about too much turkey and all the fixins is where my mind is. And we'll rise. Warrior 1. Front hip comes back. Let this warrior one be your moment to pause. Inhale, exhale, lengthening as you take your path back to the mat. Swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. So something I'm grateful for is family. So my kids are starting to come in for the holiday weekend. I'm very happy about that. Thankful they can be here. From downward facing dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, and bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath, mountain, intention. All right, we're going to start to take this into the ladder flow now. I recommend a block or two. If you only have one block, just have it handy, have it in front. But when you're ready, from the top of the mat, big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, and we'll fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. I'm going to skip this one. From here, when you're ready, left leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee, round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. This is where you can choose to bring in your blocks here. You can stay here or you can ground down. Find yours, maybe coming up into a high crescent. So my front hip is back hip is forward. My back heel is not grounded. Think about parallel railroad tracks here with the feet and the legs. Now from here, I'm going to lengthen this front leg and I'm going to hinge forward, coming to the floor or a block or two. No folding in right now. I'm just going to keep length. Keep a little softness in this front knee. Good. And then from here, good. Putting a bend back in that front knee. You can move your blocks back forward, planting the hands. Front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. When you're ready, right leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Bring a block or two in here. Choose where you're going to go with your lunge. And then find yourself there. Front hip comes back. Remember, we're on the parallel railroad tracks here. Good. We'll lengthen that front leg. Good. We're going to hinge forward, long spine. Front hip is back, no folding in yet. And when you're ready, good. Putting a bend in that front knee. You can move the blocks forward, planting the hands, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. From the downward facing dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, and bow. Inhale, root engage and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, adding on. Inhale and lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and bow. Inhale, plant the hands, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Good. You're going to find your lunge again. Use blocks to help you get there if you need to. Breathe. Good. We'll lengthen that front leg. We're going to hinge forward again. Remember, front hip is back hip is forward. We're going to keep softness in this front knee. We're pressing back through that back heel. This time, if you want to fold in, you can. Shoulders are still in their pockets. Inhale, lift out of the fold, putting a bend in the front knee. We're going to take blocks of the hands forward, and we're going to step into a grounded warrior 3. So as you do this, really press in the big toe and pinky toe mounds in the heel. Lift up out of that hip. So we don't want to hang in the hip. We want to lift. Both hips are facing the ground. Right toe, knee, and hip are facing the ground, so they're not turned out here. That's a different pose. And when you're ready, putting a bend in that left knee, find your way back to your left up runner. Good. Taking your blocks forward, planting the hands, front foot steps back. You choose take or skip a flow. Noticing right and left sides. Taking that to the right side, right leg lifts 3-point, bending the knee, round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Good. Use blocks to help you if you need them to get there. Rise, find your crescent. Lengthen that front leg. Good. Hinging forward. Front hip is back hip is forward. You can fold in here if you want to. Remember, legs and feet are parallel railroad tracks here. There's no warrior prepping in the back leg. If you took a deeper fold, we'll come out of the fold, putting a bend in that front knee, coming back to the up runner. Taking blocks forward or hands forward, step up into that warrior 3. Really press into that leg, press into the heel. Good. Left toes, knees, and hips are facing the floor. My belly button is in. Then I'm going to lift out of that hip because I feel myself hanging there. Good. Bending that knee, taking it back. Good. Planting the hands, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. So what are you grateful for? What are your many blessings? We all have many blessings. You're here. That's a blessing. From down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Last one. Inhale and lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. From down dog when you're ready. Left leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Again, use blocks for stability if you need to. Find your crescent. Remember, front hips back just a little bit. We're zipped up through that front body. Good. We'll lengthen that front leg. Inhale, exhale, long spine, hinging forward. You can stay here or you can fold in. You choose. Maybe say to yourself here, I am open to new blessings. I am open to new blessings. Good. We'll come back up, putting a bend in that knee. Take your blocks forward. Good. And lift up. Find your warrior 3 here. Good. So find good form. Press out of the hip. Good. Now stay here if you need to. So you're balancing on the left foot. Right hand is going to stay grounded as you open to the left. Revolved half moon. Inhale, exhale, take that down, reaching it back, finding up runner, plant the hands, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. When you're ready, right leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee, round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Use blocks if you need to here. Find your crescent. And you might see how either this is getting harder for you or easier for you each time, or maybe for one side or the other. All of those are normal, and it'll be different day to day. Inhale, exhale, lengthening that front leg, hinging forward. Woo! Blocks are a little far away from me. And then you can choose to fold in if you'd like. So remember, your blocks are a great tool. There's 3 heights, this one, and this one. So it doesn't always have to be on the highest one. Good. And then from here, we'll lengthen if you took the fold, putting a bend in that front knee, reach blocks or hands forward, find that warrior 3 variation, pressing out of that hip. Find good form first. Good. So now that you're on the right leg, the left hand's going to stay grounded and we'll open to the right. Woo. And when you're ready, we'll take that back down. Good. Reach that left leg back, find that right up runner, planting the hands, front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip a flow. Now, once you've completed this flow, we're going to take the knees down here. Find a child's pose that would feel good to you right now. Any child's pose of your choice. Just giving you a little bit of a break here before we go to the next one. Stay in here longer if you need that, or when you're ready, find your way back to your downward facing dog. And from the down dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, root, engage and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath, mountain, gratitude, intention. All right. So continuing to be open and new blessings, we're going to go to a warrior-based ladder practice here. So this will include, or eventually include, extended side angle and triangle. So I'm just going to move some stuff out of the way here. So just kind of be mindful of that. From the top of the mat, big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale and we'll fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip a flow. From downward facing dog, left leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee, open to the left, strong, even upper body. Good. From here, as you lower that knee, taking hips back even to the floor, round, step or pick up and put that left foot forward between the hands. Use a block for stability if you need to. We're going to warrior prep that back foot. And then when you're ready, rise, warrior 2. Good. Front hip will come back just a smidge. Remember, hip, knee, and toe tracking here. Lengthening that front leg, we'll take it back exalted. Root those feet into the mat. Make it into a balanced challenge. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel that down, swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back, you choose, take or skip the flow. I'm just gonna switch sides here. From your down dog, right leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee, opening up to the right, strong, even upper body. Good, taking those hips and the knees back even to the floor, round, step or pick up and put the right foot forward between the hands. Use a block in here to help with stability if you need it. Warrior prep the back foot, rise, warrior two. Relaxing shoulders. We'll lengthen that front leg, take it back, exalted. Staying with breath. Inhale, exhale, finding warrior two. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel that down, swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back, you choose, take or skip a flow. I'm just gonna take that to the other side. Good, and take a pause here before we go to the next one. Maybe ponder, how can I show or have more gratitude today, this week, month, year, etc. Left leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee, opening back up to the left. Strong, even upper body. We'll take the knee and the hip back even to the floor, round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep that back foot, rise, warrior two. Front hip will come back. Lengthening that front leg, find exalted variation. Inhale, exhale, finding warrior two. We're going to take this into extended side angle here. So really press through the back edge of the back leg and foot. And when you're ready, we're going to lengthen, lengthen, lengthen from the hips when you can come no more. Forearm can come to the thigh. Hand can come to the floor or to a block. Remember, we've got 3 heights here. Outside's going to be easier and what I recommend for beginners, because you'll open up just a little bit better. Inside will give you a little bit more leverage for a deeper twist because you're coming into a twist here. And some of us are going to take that arm and wrap it around. We'll unwrap, look down at that front foot, lengthen that front leg, take it back exalted. Inhale, exhale, finding warrior two. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel that down, swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back, take or skip a flow. Good. I'm just going to move to the other side. From down dog when you're ready, right leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee, opening to the right, strong, even upper body. Good, taking hip and knee back even to the floor, round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep, rise with stability, find your warrior two, relaxing shoulders. Good, and then when you're ready, we'll lengthen, find exalted. Inhale, exhale, find warrior two. We're going to find extended side angle on this side. So really press to this back leg, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. When you can come no more, take a thigh, take the floor, take a block, inside or outside will open. Good, maybe we wrap. We'll release, Looking down at that front foot, lengthen through that front leg, take it back exalted. Inhale, exhale, find warrior two. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel that down. Swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back, you choose. Take or skip a flow. Good, I'm just gonna switch sides. Last time through for both sides here, and then we're gonna come down and stay down. So from your down dog, when you're ready, left leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee, opening up to the left. Inhale, exhale, taking that hip and knee even to the floor. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep the back foot, rise, warrior two. Front hip steps back. That's wrong. Front hip slides back. Don't step your front hip back. Be a little challenging to do that, wouldn't it? You got to lengthen that front leg, take it back exalted. So I'm building heat. I'm starting to build a glow. I hope you are too. Inhale, exhale, finding warrior two. Going into the extended side angle here, pressing through the back foot. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Good. Forearm to the thigh. Take a block down, inside or outside or hand down. Opening up, maybe wrapping around. Looking down at that front foot, unwrapping, lengthening, taking it back. Inhale, exhale, finding warrior two. We're going to come into triangle here. So if you need to adjust your stance, just your alignment, go ahead and do that here. Otherwise, we'll lengthen that front leg. Front hip's going to come back hip's going to come forward. Root your feet into the mat. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. When you can come no more, take a thigh, take a shin, take a block, inside or outside, or the floor, and we'll open that up. So we're looking for a long torso here. Remember, this is not a forward fold. The power and the weight is in at the legs and the feet. It's not in this hand. So theoretically, you could dangle it here and it wouldn't make a difference. Looking down at that front foot, putting a bend in that front knee, find warrior two. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel that down. Swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back, you choose. Take or skip a flow. Good, and then we will take that to the other side. So from the down dog, when you're ready, right leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee, opening up to the right, strong as an upper body. When you're ready, knee and hips are going to come back even to the floor. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep the back foot. Rise, warrior two. Lengthening that front leg. Take it back exalted. Really root in. Reach up. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. So again, extended side angle, really press the back edge of the back foot. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Take a forearm to the thigh. Take a hand to the floor to a block. Opening up, wrapping if you'd like. Remember, this is not a forward fold, so this is a long spine as well. Looking down at that front foot, lengthening coming out of there, find exalted. Inhale, exhale, finding warrior two. Preparing to change your stance if you need to do that to go into triangle from here. And when you're ready, lengthening that front leg, Front hip comes back hip comes forward. Rooting in the feet, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. When you can come no more, take a thigh, take a shin, take the floor, take a block, opening up. Breathe. Looking down at that front foot, putting a bend in that front knee, finding warrior two. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel that down, swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back. You choose take or skip the last flow of this session. And once you've come through to your down dog, good, lower again, find a nice child's pose for yourself. Any child's pose of your choice. Let it all go. And then maybe think about how you could bring somebody a blessing, give somebody a blessing. Now, that could be money or an object or something like that, but there's a lot of ways you can bless somebody without costing a dime. What about treating someone with kindness? Good, and when you're ready, we'll come up from here. Good, we're gonna have a seat, have your strap handy. We're gonna take this down to the floor now. So from here, through a roll down, big inhale, exhale, roll that pelvis back, C curve that spine, roll, roll, roll with as much control as possible, and take those knees into the chest. Take your hands in the back of the thighs or behind the knees if you can, and just rock side to side here. And notice if you feel a little bit more lengthening in the spine, even though you're moving from side to side. Okay, bridge number one. We're going to take the feet down here. Good, hips, knees, and toes are going to track. Make sure the feet are not too close or too far away. Roll the shoulders back, really press the shoulders and the arms into the floor. Pressing evenly into both feet, lift the hips up to the ceiling. So really press those shoulders and arms into the floor. Good, and blessing someone, maybe it's, an acknowledgement, a smile or a hello. We don't know what people are going through. Maybe it's just listening to them. And from here, we'll take that back down. Good. Bring one knee at a time into a tabletop position. Legs are going to come together here. So knees are over hips, shins parallel to the floor. Arms can come out to the side. Good. And we're going to take those knees all the way over to the left, trying to keep both shoulders grounded, maybe looking to the right. Breathe and expand. Good, head back to center, one leg at a time, or using your abs to come back in. And when you're ready, good, we'll take those knees over to the right. Good, maybe looking to the left, shoulders grounded. Breathe and expand. Maybe blessing somebody with a handshake or a hug. I'm a hugger, so that was really hard for me during the height of COVID. When you're ready, head back to center, one leg at a time, or using your abs to come back in. And we'll wiggle, wiggle, wiggle here. Good. Feet are going to come back down onto the floor. The second bridge is going to be any bridge of your choice that's already in your practice. You can do the same one you just did. or a different one. So there's the hand clasp underneath, there's the ankle bind, there's the full back bend. You can do a one leg bridge, you can lift the heels, you can lift the toes, whatever feels good to you is what I recommend. Now I'm going to bring my strap in here because my shoulders and wrists are happier when I do it with the strap. But from here, when you're ready, good. Find your bridge wherever you're going to go. So typically this would be the hand clasp bridge that I'm demoing here, but my wrists don't always like that one. So I modify that with the strap. And because I'm not binding at the wrist, I can get the full benefits of this by using my strap. And then when you're ready, carefully come out of that bridge. Good. And wiggle, 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 side to side. Good. We're going to take the right ankle over the left knee, arms out to the side. Good. Find your figure four. For some of you, this is going to be it. Others are going to bring this into the face or the chest. Maybe a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So what about just blessing somebody with some kind of support or kind words or a nice note? Good. And when you're ready, good, we'll release, arms out to the side. We're going to take this into a figure four twist. We're going to take this over to the left. If figure four twist is not for you, come back to the twist that we just did with both legs together. Breathe and expand. And when you're ready, good, we'll come back into center. Good, we'll undo, wiggle, 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 taking that to the other side. Left ankle over right knee. You can stay here. You can bring it into the chest. You can wiggle side to side. Good, and then when you're ready, good, we'll take that off, arms out to the side. We'll find that figure four twist or undo and go to a regular twist. Breathe and expand. And when you're ready, good, we'll come back into center and we'll undo here. Good, so from here, just take the knees back into the chest, pull it in. Good, grab your strap. We're going to take the left foot into the strap. Good. And from here, both straps are going to come into the left hand. Good. And then I'm going to take that left leg out to the left. Both hips, both shoulders stay grounded. Now wiggle around here, find your sweet spot. Find a grip that allows you to get a sweeter spot. We've done a lot of hamstring work. We'll just get a little stretch here for the inner thigh, inner hamstring. Good. And coming back in, right leg's going to come long. Good. Left hand's going to grab both of these straps. Now today, we're not going to come over into the full twist. We're all going to do the 45 degrees. And where that is for you is slightly different for everyone. So kind of wiggle around and find your spot. And then if you want to find a sweeter spot here, move the foot around from the ankle. And you'll know it when you hit it because you're going to feel it from the heel all the way into the hip. And when you're ready, we'll come back up. Do a midair switcheroo here. Right foot in, left foot out. Good. Both straps into the right hand. Both hips and shoulders are grounded. Take that right leg out to the right. Wiggle around. Find your sweet spot. Coming back to gratitude. And coming back up. Good. Both straps into the left hand. Find your 45-degree arc over that works for you. And then once you're there, decide to stay or move on. And if you're moving on, move the foot around from the ankle, finding that sweeter spot. Like I said, you'll know it when you hit it. It is extra special. And one side might even be more special than the other. And when you're ready, good, we'll come back up. Release that foot from the strap, bringing the knees into the chest. Rock, 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 side to side. And then find your Shavasana. So you can let everything come long and flop open. You can put a bend in the knees. You can be on your back or back. You can be on your belly, on your side, on your back too. Be where you're comfortable and can be in stillness for a few. Dropping into the heart space, coming back into gratitude and blessings. What are you grateful for? How could you bless someone else? Taking some deep breaths here. Choose stillness or gently take head and neck from side to side. Choose stillness or invite movement of fingers and toes. Choosing stillness or bringing knees into the chest. Choosing to keep the upper body grounded or maybe lifted into a full body hug. And choosing stillness, removing any props out of the way if you used any during Shavasana time. Taking legs long in front of you, arms long behind you, and reach and lengthen from the edge of the fingertips, the edge of the toes. Full body stretch, point and flex through the feet. Bend and stretch through the hands, rolling wrists and ankles in one direction and then in the other. And then from here, whenever you're ready, carefully bending in both knees, and you choose rolling over onto your right or left side, the side that works best for you in this moment. Taking all the time that you need here, and when you're ready, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat where we normally start our yoga practice. Finding some length here, noticing how you feel, bringing in that gratitude and blessing. Palms up, inhale and reach. Exhale, hands into heart center. Reconnecting for just a moment. We'll take thumbs to the forehead for good and true thoughts, to our lips for good and kind words, and to our hearts for open and loving hearts, knowing no effort on this mat is ever wasted. No gain is ever reversed. May you be safe, May you stay well. You have a wonderful day, holiday weekend, if you're celebrating that month and rest of the year. Namaste.